All right, we're gonna try Jimmy's little idea. Some phone, GoPro, Inception type shit. So this is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be difficult. All right. So, hey Grant, where did all that Polyflex that you wiped on there go? I don't want to talk about it. Something I did. No, it's just this ABS plastic. I talked to Jimmy, good buddy Jimmy, good friend of the show, Jimmy. Come on, Remy, this isn't your show. Remy, that's my first cat. She came up to me. That's funny because she came up to me in a body shop at Mako off Mount Moriah 2 years ago. About 2 years ago. And I fell in love with her. Ended up getting her a friend cat, and it all kind of went downhill from there. And I don't know where Nikki is. She's probably coming from real far away because I'm sure she heard the camera click on and she's like, oh, is it camera time? Let's go. All right, so what we got? Yes, Grant, where did all the Polyflex go? Well, it peeled off. Guys, y'all can look at each other. It peeled off. So what we're going to have to do to get it to stick is we're going to have to prime the entire bumper, kind of like we did the doors over yonder, over chunder. And so my reasoning on why some of it stuck, some of it didn't is, all right, YouTube, if you want to, or Facebook, if you want to continue watching this video, you got to head over to the YouTube. Peace! YouTube, look at you. You're so special. You get to stay, son. So, I think that this stuck, the Polyflex stuck to the bumper in the areas that I left the original paint. It wants to stick to paint. It does not like to stick to this ABS plastic. So, what we have to do is, we have to prime the entire bumper, block it down, and then once we get to the blocking will show us our low spots, and then while leaving the primer, don't block the primer all the way off, but block it down to where you can see what's going on. We'll show a video of that. We'll explain that. I'll explain that. There's not really any we in this shit. This is Grant. I ain't got no mouse in my pocket. Speaking of mouses, hey, you realize that if you knock that down, that whole garage door comes down on your head, don't you? I'm asking her that question like, yeah, of course I knew. That's only why I only scratched it 4 times, and then I got off of it. Anyway, so we got to prime the bumper to get the Polyflex to stick. I am just going to hope that whatever is on here will last. I'm shooting this thing with single stage paint. I'm gonna drift it. I'm gonna daily it. It's gonna get messed up. Sand it down, repaint it. It's not a big deal. So if it lasts, it lasts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It'll make good pictures and content in the meantime. So prime the bumpers. I was waiting. We would have already had you and I. This is the we that I speak of this time, the royal we. The proverbial we, as the dude would say. I wanted to prime all 3 things at the same time. Bumpers and hood. Got this middle section blocked. Still needs another wipe. So I kind of want to go ahead and get some more good spray head cam content up. I really enjoy those videos. And I think that they do really well. So, and it just makes it, I mean, they're just gross looking right now. Like, nobody would put these on the car. They look like Super Aids. So we're going to get them primed up. They're going to look pretty. Then we can do the front bumper will probably just be primed and ready to be blocked and painted. The rear bumper, we're really just doing this because this is the one where the Polyflex really wanted to peel off of it. So I'm not even that butthurt. It's surprising because as mad as I got when I wasted like a 4-inch circle of Polyflex the other day, as mad as I got on that, me pulling off a whole bunch of work, blocking, and material costs, it didn't really make me that mad because it was a really good learning. It was a good learning exercise. Apparently, this old yellow ABS plastic is something that I'm probably going to run into quite a bit, and it's notorious for things not sticking on it. That is now a lesson that I've learned. I've had to learn it the hard way, but I'm here. I'm letting you see that I'm learning from my mistakes, and hopefully that you can make the right decision and not have to go through what I went through, and just go ahead and prime it the first time. Then you won't have to worry about it anymore. So, gonna get these primed. I'm feeling good. I need something to eat, but I'm feeling good. I didn't drink until like after 5 today, so I feel good about that, and I can feel that I feel better. I feel good about it mentally, but I also feel better physically. So I need to just use that as strength to do that again tomorrow. So hopefully going to do that. I think I will use this camera time also as also like a therapy session. Tell you something, I'm going to try to stick to it. If I tell you I'm going to try to stay up and get this shit primed, I'm going to try to stay up and get this shit primed. What else do I have to do? I'm furloughed for the next 2 months. I ain't got shit to do. So I've got a little bit more scuffing to do on the, you don't want to prime, paint, or otherwise anything over shiny surfaces where the clear coat is still. So as you can see, the light reflection off that is still shiny. That needs to be sanded down before I can prime over it. This one is ready. I will probably just try to tape over some of these lights and stuff. There's no need for them to get primered in this process. I'm definitely not going to be blocking them. So let me do that. Remy says peace out, and